Good morning. We're going to try this again. Hopefully I won't have any trolls this morning. I'm hoping if I name it something different, maybe they'll leave me alone. How is everybody on this fine Saturday morning? Getting you guys adjusted here. Hello, Patricia King. How are you? Trying to get adjusted here. How are you? How are you? Hi, Dawn. Good morning. How is everybody? Tired? You haven't slept? It's not good. Good morning, Brenda. How are you? How is everybody today? I'm sorry you haven't slept, Patricia. I've been up since 3. No idea why. But I did get Patience finished. The painting. Just getting motivated. Aw, it's exciting to see you too. Yes, I finished eyebrows and nails on Patience. So I need a baker. And might do a varnishing layer. Not sure yet. If it is, it's going to be very light. And she's done other than rooting. Guess what? No snow in the yard anymore. Yay! But there's still a lot of left in the shade areas. Can't wait until, yeah, for sure. This is probably going to be our last cold day for a week. It's supposed to get into the 90s, which is not good because then the humidity comes. But yeah, it's chilly here right now. But it's supposed to get really nice, so. Yeah, I stopped for a little bit. I always take little breaks and stuff. But I want to get her finished. I really want to get her finished so I can start rooting. So, good morning, Susie's Reborn Nursery. How are you? Yeah, I want to get her finished so I can start rooting and start doing another baby. So, yeah, I just have to do a varnish layer, very light varnish layer, and she's done. Other than hair. Oh, that sounds good, Susie. Just relaxing. Me too. I tried to, so my mom came last night. I have 2 that I started, but they just have been sitting on my table for months now. Yeah, I took a break with Patience. I was just getting irritated, but I'm back at it again, so yeah. I won't be doing regular babies for a while. I have some alternative fantasy babies that I want to do, character babies, kind of like David. So my mom came last night and tried to help me go to Walmart. This is my foot. Not good. Not good. So we get there. None of those carts that I didn't want to ride in, all of them, the batteries were dead. So my mom was getting super mad, and I'm like, I'm just going to lean on the cart and try to keep, as much weight off that foot as I can. We got like to the other end because I was like, we'll walk to the other end and see if there's a cart down there. That one was dead too. So my mom's like, you can't keep walking around like this, blah, blah. My arms were like spaghetti arms from trying to keep my weight off that foot. My leg was hurting, so we didn't make it very far. So she's gonna have to go for me. She's gonna have to go pick up stuff for me. So I tried. Man, like I could have done it, but it would have just aggravated the heck out of my foot again, and just trying to prevent it from hurting like it was before. And I think they're afraid that whatever's going on, I'll do more damage to. So they really do want me to stay off of it. And I had the cane, but oof, I tell you, walking through a whole store like that, and I had a lot to get, bless her heart. So we went out to eat for early Mother's Day, and yeah, that was it. Yeah, it wasn't. My hip and everything was hurting in the middle of the night. That's probably why I've been up since 3. Cause yeah, it was sore. Cause I'm trying to keep all my weight on my left side and keep it off my right side. So now my left hip is hurting. So yeah. So anyway, it was unsuccessful. I did get a few things. I got my protein drinks and a couple short sleeve shirts since it's going to be really hot the next week. I did a couple of those. That's as far as I got. So this morning, part of the reason I needed to go to Walmart was because I didn't have any creamer. So I had to run up and get Starbucks double shot this morning. So I'm drinking vanilla Starbucks double shot. Still just not like a regular cup of coffee, but it'll do for now. I got sent home from work Friday because my coworker oh no! I'm in quarantine till tomorrow, so far I'm negative. Oh, cross my fingers and hope you don't have it. I've went back to wearing my mask all the time, pretty much. Not at work, because I'm. It's just a few of us, but yeah, I've went back to wearing and doing the same thing I was doing before, because they're starting to get higher here. Yeah, I'm back to wearing my mask again. I'm a coffee drinker. Just in the morning time. Every once in a while, like late afternoon, maybe, but I'm a coffee drinker. Gotta have my coffee. So anyway, I'm gonna have to have a nap. I've been watching, I watched some Johnny Depp and Amber Heard stuff this morning, and a couple comedians, and I worked on patients, and I'm doing a junk journal for someone, and was doing some alcohol ink on some papers. So yeah, same here. Yeah, everybody at my house has had it but me. So I just try not to get close to my coworkers, because there's really only 3 of us. So we don't really get close to each other that much. So but when I'm anywhere else, I'm wearing my mask again. I got in a bad habit of not doing it. Sorry for the planes you guys are going to hear. For some reason, The planes have been non-stop since yesterday morning. Oh, yeah. It's the only good thing about it. Yeah, you guys are going to hear a lot of planes. I don't know what's happening, but literally every 5 minutes yesterday, there was a plane leaving. All day, all night. And they're back at it again. So you guys are going to hear a lot. Sorry. I don't know what's happening. Good morning, Margie. You guys like this is going to be my new outdoor rug for out here. I know, I can't believe it either, Dawn. At least it's better, you know? Yeah, this is going to be my outdoor rug. And no, it's not an air show. I live by the airport, and they've just been super, there's another one. They've been super busy. You hear it? It's crazy. It's been crazy since yesterday morning. I don't know. Everybody's traveling for some reason. Is it spring break? Maybe that's what it is. Is it spring break? I don't know. So anyway, this is going to be out here, and then I'm going to do some lemongrass and stuff up here on this, on my banner, and do some hanging plants and my little bird feeders, and just make this like really pretty through here. I mean, I wouldn't think vacation in April. May. Sorry, it's May. Yeah, I don't know. It just was like all of a sudden yesterday morning, I was like, what's with the planes? It was like every 5 minutes there was a plane. And I was like, what is going on? And then 3 this morning, I really didn't hear anything until about 2 hours ago. And now all of a sudden they're back at it again. See, there's another one. That seems like that's coming in though. I don't know. It's been weird. I like started looking on the news. I'm like, do I need to know Are we evacuating? What's happening? I don't know. The birdies are here this morning. Yeah, I love it out here. I do. You get used to it. But when it's like this, where it's just like every 5 minutes there's a plane, you notice it. But when typically I don't notice it. I noticed it when COVID started because I didn't hear anything. Because I was so used to hearing it. But this has been like extreme. So I was like looking at the news like, are we evacuating? What's going on? Are we under attack? Like, do I need to be packing a bag? Like, you know, it was weird. And it's still going. So... yeah, I need to go out and fill the feeders. My mom filled them last week for me. Yeah, you get used to it. You get used to the sound. But the only time I really notice them is if they're really low, if they're flying low. It will shake my house a little. Or if they're like this, where it's just super busy. It's the only time I really notice it. I don't notice it any other time. It's weird. So yeah, the birdies have been here this morning. I got a few still, but the feeders are low, so. See, there's another one. Isn't that nuts? Isn't that weird? I think it's weird. I don't know. Not typical. They're commercial. They're commercial planes. That's what's so crazy, is they're commercial planes, but they're just like, it's, you guys will keep hearing it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're big commercial planes. It's just like nonstop. Like, what is going on? Hi, Ems Gems. I was gonna go to the Starbucks and like get a legit one, but um, I decided not to. I just went to the gas station. I hear another one, but I think it's going the other way. Damn Amazon. That could be it. Yeah, you hear it? It's another one. I think it's going another direction though. I don't know what's happening. Looking for reborn accessories. I was too, actually. Yeah, that was going that way. I didn't find a whole lot. Oh. Why are they trying to get people to fly? That's crazy. I'm hoping my friend will come over and mow my lawn today. Obviously, I can't do it. Yeah, I had some trolls yesterday. I had to shut it down. Oh, that's cold on. People still use radar detectors? That's cool, Margie. I'm just doing like the very beginning of a junk journal for someone. So I'm just doing like the basic stuff right now, coloring paper and that sort of thing. Um, Once that all the like the little stuff's done, then it's more like putting things together. But um, I'm trying to gather different supplies because it's got like 2 different themes. So yeah, I didn't realize people still used them. Oh, it was really bad yesterday. Like it was somebody called. Oh, I forgot the name already. But they kept coming back. So like I would block and remove them, and they would come back with the same name but with like a 1, and then I'd block them again and they'd come back with the same name and 2, and it kept going and kept going and kept going, and they were demanding for me to make them um, a mod, and it was like crazy. And then I blocked the 4th one or the 5th one, and somebody else came on and said, "Don't block my brother. I'm going to report you for terrorism." And I just shut everything down. I was like, forget it. They just were really persistent. Yeah. I've never had anything like that yet. That was different. I'm like, how are you getting those so fast? Like, I mean, they just kept, no telling how many they had. The only thing I can think of is that's why someone else popped on and just said, "I don't block my brother." It it was so weird. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna shut this down because I know. I was so glad you stopped by though, Brenda. It was just a whim. I was up. I'm not sleeping because I'm not busy doing anything. So, I think I'm worried. Like there's a lot in my on my mind, so I'm not sleeping very well. Just with the whole foot thing. Well, I'm a little scared with the foot thing, so just got a lot on my mind. That's all. It was just a fluke, but it was just weird. I've just never had a troll quite like that before. They're very like yeah, just kind of yelling at me. You're funny. I get your mind up. You know, I really thought that I knew what was wrong with my foot and it wasn't going to be a big deal because I've had it before. And it's just a little bit more than I think I was. Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble. It just started all of a sudden. It started with my toes going numb. And they think that it started with my toes, went underneath my foot, and then I started having really horrible pain. I do have a heel spur and plantar fasciitis, which they think is caused from me compensating for not being able to feel my toes and the part of my side of my foot. But there's so that the stuff that I've been hurting with is just caused from not walking on my foot right, but they're trying to figure out why my toes are numb. I have no feeling in them at all. And sometimes they'll feel like they're asleep, but it started off like that. My big toe kept falling asleep, like it felt like pins and needles. And I'd put my foot like behind me and I'd shake it and it would stop. And it kept doing that on and off all day. And I'm like, what is with my toe? I'm like, it's so weird. And it just kept getting worse. And then it was like, then it stayed that way. And then the next toe did the same thing. And the next toe did the same thing. I don't have diabetes. They did all kinds of blood work. They thought the first lady I went to, she was the nurse practitioner of the doctor I was going to, said that she thought it was neuropathy and that I needed to eat better and exercise. That's all she told me. It didn't matter that I was in horrible pain. She did all the blood work. Everything came back fine. But she said my B12 was on the lower side and I needed to increase that. So she was addressing everything but why I was there, which was my foot pain. That I was like, it was terrible. It was terrible. And I'm like, okay. Like, I was so mad. I was mad. Because I'm like, you're not addressing the fact that I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Like, I can't feel my toes. I'm in pain. So I found a new doctor, went to her, and she actually looked at my foot and was like, I looked at all the blood work they did. Everything looks fine. She was like, I'm not concerned about anything. She said, let's do some x-rays. And so she did some x-rays, came back and said, you have a heel spur. I'm going to send you to a podiatrist. Ta-da. I was like, I'm never going back to the doctor's office again. That's the second time I've seen people at that office. I just started going to them. And I'm like, I'm not impressed. You didn't address the pain that I was in. I was in so much pain. And so, yeah, I was so mad. I was so mad. So, yeah, then I go into this. So then I go to the podiatrist, and the podiatrist is like, yes, you have these things. You also have plantar fasciitis, but there's something going on that's causing your toes to be numb. There's a reason. Your toes and your foot. I'm on the plane. So right now they're just trying to eliminate things, which is vascular and nerve. So I'm gonna have nerve testing done. I've had it done before. but I'm gonna have nerve testing done and vascular testing done, so they can eliminate those two things and then work from there. Um, but I was really just, I figured, oh, it's just the heel spur. I'll go to physical therapy for a little bit. They'll give, it'll be fine. But yeah, I wasn't planning on the rest of it. I hope so too. Thank goodness I have time off, because I don't know how I would do this. She's like, so what do you do for a living? Because I said, am I okay to like work on it and that sort of thing? And she's like, what do you do? And so I told her. She goes, what do you do there? And I told her, and she was like, no. She's like, you can't. No. She goes, I want you off until we know until we can eliminate these two things. I've had them done too. I've had vascular done on my legs, with my back when all my back stuff started. I've had nerves testing done with my hands. So, you know, I'm just waiting for them. But she was just like, no, you can't do that. She's like, I want you to try to stay off of it as much as you can. So right now I'm using the cane, but I'm just trying to keep as much weight off of that foot as I can. I don't know. So I'm a little worried. And I asked her, I said, could this have to do with my back? She said, yes, it could. I'm really hoping it's not what I think it is. I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping. Because that'll pretty much be the end of my career. So I'm really, I think that's what has me worried, is if it's what I think it is, yeah, that's going to be the end for me. So try not to stress too much, but I've had this sort of thing happen to me before, and I ended up, having to have neck fusion surgery. And yeah, so I'm just a little worried. That's all. Not as simple as I thought it was going to be. So, yeah. And with this being, I just started that new place in January. I think it's maybe a ruptured disc in my back. Wheelchair me to see the sights. I'm not going to be doing anything until I figure out what's happening. Yeah, I can't do anything until I figure out what's going on. Luckily, I have almost 2 months of time saved up. So I'm good for 2 months. Then after that, we may have a problem. But she just said for a week, just until they get the results back. So hopefully, then they'll know, okay, it's not these two things, you're good to walk on it. And I think that's kind of what she's wanting. I hear you, Margie. They just told me there's nothing they could do. Thanks, Sims. Yeah, she talked about sending me to like a pain management doctor. I've been to 4 or 5 in my life, and I've had injections done. I've had stuff put in my hips. They've done all that. It didn't help. So my neurosurgeon, I went to him, and, yeah, definitely after. For sure. For sure. Yeah, so I've just been trying to keep my mind off of it, and I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and finish Patience, and I want to get her done so I can start rooting her, and I have several kits that I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do next. So, and then I have a sewing project for my grandma. Thank you, Ems. Me too. Just crossing my fingers and hoping it's not what I think. I asked her, and she said, yes, it's possible. And I'm like, oh. No. And the problem is that Thank you, Margie. The problem is that with my toes still being numb and I can't feel them, I'm going to continue to walk on my foot weird, which is going to continue the plantar fasciitis and the heel spur stuff. So, another plane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really love what I do, and I hate to think about not being able to. Now that's a personal plane. That one there. Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about, is that I won't be able to do what I do. So it's my main, and I hate the fact I just started that house in January, and here I am. I already have to take off. Like, I feel terrible. I feel terrible. I'm like, what can I do? If I keep walking on it, it makes it worse. Wow, Patricia, that's crazy. They also found some rheumatoid arthritis in the one foot. So she said right now it's not done anything, but it is present. I've got it in several different places, but she said there's definitely some rheumatoid arthritis in that foot also. So I'm too young for this. Too young for this. It's all right. Another plane. Do you guys hear this? It's like nuts. It's nuts. It seems excessive. So anyway, another one. That's a personal one. Yeah, someone asked me if it was gout. Nope, it's not. I haven't had any problems with my feet. I mean, the entire time I've been in this company. It was my previous company that I had all the feet problems. So, I don't know what's causing it. I am on my feet a lot more than I was when I was doing graveyard shifts. I'm on my feet a lot more than I was before. So it's the only thing I can think of is I'm on my feet more. But yeah. My mom's like, well, just get you one of those knee scooters. I'm like, oh boy. Let's not. Wow. Another plane. That's a commercial. Doesn't that seem excessive to you guys? That's a lot of planes in a short period. I mean, we've only been on here for 33 minutes. And there's been all these planes. Isn't that weird? I just think that's really weird. I don't know. Hopefully they figure it out. They were supposed to call me. I guess they made the appointment. And they said that they would call me and they hadn't. So I'm going to call Monday and just be like, okay, what's the deal? I can't take off anymore. You love the sound of planes? It's annoying. The birdies. I like the birdies. I can't hear the birdies with the planes. Yeah, I think last night they've been sort of hurting. Not hurting. They feel achy, my toes. So I'm thinking it's because I was on my feet trying to do Walmart, I guess, because they feel sort of hurt. They hurt, but not really. That's weird. Because they're numb and I can't feel them, but they're like achy or something. So I shouldn't have even tried that. My poor mom. I'm like, we drove all the way out here. I'm like, I'll just try to walk it. And she's like, you're not gonna do it. Yes, mother. Can't be stubborn around my mom. That one there, that loud one, it's a blackbird with a tan stripe on its wings. I thought about doing that. I did think about doing that. The hummingbirds are back. I just saw my first hummingbird. Yay! Oh, cool. Oh, see, I'm gonna have to go get my hummingbird feeder. It just was like right in front of me. Like, hey, we're here. The hummingbirds are back. Yay! Are you all by yourself? Who did, Patricia? Yeah, I'll have to go get the hummingbird. They say that the hummingbirds will come to... Yeah. He's real pretty. They have a few of those that come. Sometimes they're red, not the plain. Sometimes they have the red stripe, and sometimes they have like a tan one. They're real pretty. But they say that the hummingbirds, I'll go to the same place if you've fed them in the past. And he just came right up here and was like, hey. So yeah, I'll have to go out to the... Oh, my mom. Yeah. I know, and I'm like, I hate for her to go and do my shopping on Sunday when it's Mother's Day. She's like, I don't want you to buy me anything. I'm like, okay. She's like, I'm serious. Just take me out to eat. She doesn't know, but I'm actually buying her something down the road. I'm buying her a new bathroom sink, our new faucet, and I'm gonna put it in for her. We'll see how that goes. She needs a new bathroom sink, or new bathroom faucet really bad. So I've been looking up videos on YouTube to try to figure out how I can do it myself. So that's gonna be her late Mother's Day present, because she doesn't want me to buy her anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hobble out to the shed and get my hummingbird feeder and make nectar. That's so exciting. I didn't think they would be back yet. What do you guys have planned for this weekend? Hello, Stacy's Rainbow Nursery. You saw that mess with the trolls? It was so weird. Thank you. Thank you, Stacy's Rainbow Nursery. I appreciate that. That sucks, Dawn. Hopefully you won't be in quarantine long. They make it shorter and shorter, it seems like. Finished my coffee. You guys want to see Patience? She's done. Done for right now, without hair. I'll show you guys what she looks like. I added a little bit of blushing, a little more blushing, and she has eyebrows now. There she is. Not the most flattering, but there she is. Just have to do one more bake, and she is done and ready for rooting. So yeah, she turned out real cute. Thanks. Yep, she's all finished. I added a little bit more blushing, eyebrows, nails. Just have to do a seal and or a bake, and yeah, I'm trying to figure out who I want to do next because I have Joseph asleep. I forget what the other two little kits I have. I have a couple, so I just gotta figure out which one I want to do. I rooted David, my vampire. He was the first full head I ever did. And then I've practiced. I have like a little head that I've practiced on, and that's it. He was my first full head. And I did it with the broken needle. Yeah. Stop walking. Well, I have to. So yeah, technically I've only done one. So I'm a little nervous. Just because David's was... I figure if I can do his, I can do a regular one. His was something else. David the Vampire? Let me see. The nursery is kind of a mess, so let's see if I can get to him. What did I do to your hair? I smushed it. I smushed your hair. David? Yeah. He was my first one, but I did all of it with a broken needle. Yeah. I did all of it with a broken needle. So, you know, for doing it with a broken needle, it's not super pluggy. I think there's some spots, but I figure if I can do him, I can do right. Yeah, me too, Brenna. Yeah, I figure if I can do him, I can do a regular reborn because that was something. That was something. Yeah, I couldn't. The hair is so straight that I was having trouble getting it to go in with a regular needle. I even bought a whole new set of needles thinking, okay, maybe I just need another size. And so I was just getting so frustrated because I could not get the hairs to stay in, but it was poking holes. And I was so mad. And so I just started like stabbing it, and the needle broke and I wasn't paying attention. And all of a sudden they started going in. And I was like, I'm like, well, what did I do? I'm like, I don't know what I did. And then all of a sudden I looked and the needle was broken. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I started rooting and they started staying in. So I'm like, great. So I'm going to have to do this whole head with a broken needle. And yep. So that's what I did. Did his whole head. Mm-hmm. So, Yeah, she's going to have, I have 2 different color red for her, for Patience. So, she will, be sort of a redhead, not like copper, but kind of just a general red. I think she'll be cute. She's my first fair-skinned baby. Usually I make them kind of tan. I have a chair that I have in the kitchen now, so I can sit and do dishes and cook and that sort of thing. So it's usually what I cut hair with. I have people sit in this chair, but I moved it over to the sink because my stove is like right here, so then I can swivel and like do stuff sitting down. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't like it. What are you guys doing this weekend? Do you guys have plans? Anybody have big plans? Anything fun I can live vicariously through you? I feel like I have a cat fur on my eye or something. I'm definitely not going to paint Joseph asleep. I have plans for him. So I'm probably going to do the twins. I don't remember what kits they are though. But I'm probably going to work on them. I have plans for them too. Pretty sure. You wish you had something to do? I'm going to sit outside, I think, a lot today. It's supposed to be really nice. Francis and I wanted to go to the rain forecast, so not sure, but snow is finally gone a lot, so we can go for my cube. That sounds cool. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate you. Appreciate the thumbs up. Thanks, guys. I have to get my unhealthy dose of caffeine. Have you guys tried these circle things? These circle bottles? If you haven't, you should. They're very good. You guys heard about these? I found it on TikTok and I started using it. I love it. If you haven't tried it, you should. Aw, that sounds fun, Stacy. You're not a pain, Patricia. It is. It's the one, this is the cartridge with the stuff in it. They're good. There's some I haven't cared for. But very good. And it really does help me drink more water. I'm bad at drinking just plain water. So this really does help. So if you haven't tried this, you should. It's very good. I actually just got my shipment in for my new cartridges, but they come like this. They look like this. And I think it depends on how sweet you like it, on how long they'll last. It's supposed to make 10 of those. Hi, Steph. How you doing? That's right, Patricia. I agree with Brenda. Yeah, so if you haven't tried these, you can go on their website. One of these cartridges will make 10 of those 12-ounce bottles if you have it like on a low to medium setting. But what I like about it is that you can control the flavor. And that's what I like. Because, you know, sometimes if you get like flavored water, it's either too potent or not enough. And I like that you can adjust it. So like that's what this is right here. And you can move this to different numbers on how strong you want the flavor to be. Yes, they're really cool. So like right now, I have it on number 4. So if I keep it on 4, I can get 10 of these out of one of these. This one is strawberry watermelon, which is very good. Tastes a lot like a Jolly Rancher. So the bigger the number, the stronger the juice comes out. And then if you just wanted to drink like plain water, they have, actually it's all the way over to the side. And you just put it over here and it's just flat water. Like that, it's nothing, you know, you don't get the flavor. But I usually bounce between 4 and 5 until it gets to the very end. And then I'll bump it all the way up because, you know, you're at the very end of it. So it tastes just like a Jolly Rancher. This one does. Fruit Punch is my favorite. Which one have I? They have coffee ones. They're okay. Peach tea. I got that one. Tangerine. Fruit Punch. That's my favorite one. This one's blueberry cranberry. Mocha iced coffee. Pumpkin spice coffee. That one's okay. Coconut pineapple, very good. Blue raspberry, very good. Vanilla iced coffee, it's pretty good. And caramel. Those are the only ones I've tried so far. I haven't tried these yet. I got a bundle, and so it was this. I got a free one, this, and like 3 or 4 cartridges, and it was like $30 for all of it. And I think I even they have these sleeves you can get. I think that was included this too. So like this goes on here and it helps with the ice and stuff, like keeping your ice. That was the cheapest one that they had, was this one. But they have them where they're like stainless steel and, but I just got like a starter one and I really like it. I do. There's been a couple that I haven't liked. It was the coffee ones. There was a couple coffee ones that I did not like at all. But they're like 3 something. So you figure you get 10 days. If you keep it on a low to medium setting, you get 10 days out of one of these. They're like $3.25, $3.50, something like that a piece. And are these 12? I forget. I think this is 22 ounces. So you get 10 22-ounce out of one cartridge. Very good. Very, very good. I just like the main reason I got it was because you can control how sweet you want it and not want it. And that's what I like about it. It's not like, you know, you're stuck with that whole thing. So if I don't feel like I want it that strong, especially if it's early in the morning, I'll move it down to like 2. And it goes 1 through 9. So 9 being like super strong. And I've tried it at 9 and it's really bad. It's too much. It's too much. So, usually in the morning I start off at like 2 or 3 and I'll move up to like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Like around lunchtime, I get a little sweeter. You can go to circle.com and get them. I really like them. Fruit punch is my favorite out of all the ones I've tried so far. Second would probably be the strawberry watermelon, which is what I have in here. And then I would say probably the coconut pineapple is really good. I do like the vanilla iced coffee. Yes. I have this little cover, and then I have a plain pink one, I think. But you can get different colors of these, different colors of these. And all it does is it unscrews. So what I have, I bought this the second time. So this is the I had to get the water out of it. So this is the second order that I did. I bought one of these, and it's like a little pod case for your cartridges. So this is pumpkin spice coffee. So I can switch between the two. So if I don't want that one anymore, I can put the watermelon strawberry in this one and then turn around and use the pumpkin spice coffee. I recommend this cartridge, this carrier, because when I first got it, I didn't get one. They're not a pain to clean at all. Super easy. Yeah. So what I didn't like when I first got this, I didn't have this, and I was stuck with the one flavor, the one cartridge. And I'm like, how do you like switch without it being a total mess? And that's what this is for. And this bottom drops out, and you can get the water and whatever underneath it. You can get that out. This drops down. But that way I can switch between the two. Actually, you could probably have three if you circled them. If you drink like a lot of water, because I think you can only, I think it's only a certain amount of time. Like you wouldn't want to sit on one of these for several weeks. Like you would want to do it, you would want to use it quickly. So it says use within 10 days of opening. So you have 10 days. It's best if you do. So that's why I only keep two circulating. But so I have one that's a coffee and one that's a regular. Yeah. I really like it a lot. And then I have just this plain one, plain pink one. They're cool. And they just started this new thing where, they have like a flavor of the month, and it's a certain flavor you can't find that's typically there. So that's a new thing they've been doing, and that's the blue raspberry I got was last month's, I think. You should try it. It's really good. That's my advertisement for today. I'm just trying to drink more water. And I don't like plain water, so I usually drink sparkling water. But this, I think, is more cost-effective than, and I get tired of drinking sparkling water. I know. Sorry, Brenda. I could get it and mail it to you. If they'd let it over. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to do the subscription. I wanted to see how I liked it, so I've probably had it, I don't know, a month or two. All right. It really works for me. And I'm not a big water drinker. I'm not. I drink a lot of sparkling water, but not just plain water. I've tried the infused little cages, where you put the fruit down in there, and I've tried all that stuff and it just does not help, but I like that I can adjust the flavor whenever I want. And that's what I like the most about it. But I wanted to make sure that I really liked it and I was going to use it before I did the subscription thing. So that's probably going to be what I do next is the subscription, because then you just pick it and it just comes every month. I think you get, if you sign up for emails, I think you get 10% off or you get a free one or something like that. Yeah, the only reason I knew about it was TikTok. Everybody was on there talking about it, and you couldn't get them for a little bit. And then I think it sort of calmed down. And so I'm like, I'm going to try it. It seems like, I like that you can adjust the flavor or not have flavor at all. And that would really work for me at work and maybe encourage me. And, so it's worked for me. The hummingbirds are like, where's the food? Crave water. Yep, I really like it. The flavors are good. They're good. Some of the iced coffees are a little, you can get some that are energy, like an energy drink. You can get some that don't have any caffeine in them. You can get some that aren't sweetened, some that are sweetened with stevia. They have just regular like caffeinated iced coffee ones. There's a lot of stuff there. I got one of each this time. I hadn't tried the unsweetened or the energy one yet. So I'm going to try those, but yeah, I really like it a lot. So there you go. There's your ad for the day. I'm going to try and start cycling this summer. And that's the other reason I got it, because I thought it's skinny enough that, I could strap it onto my bike. And because when I cycled before, I was doing several miles. So that's probably something I'll take with me. I'll have to work up to what I was doing before. But I miss cycling. There's a beautiful red bird. Hello, Cardinal. So, yep. It's different tasting. It's different. The coffee ones they're different. Which one? There was one that I did not like at all. I was like, whoa. I got the mocha. I have a feeling it was the mocha, but I'm not sure. The vanilla is okay. It tastes a little bit like the canned Starbucks. Yes, I've had a Blue Jay that's been showing up so far this year. It's big. I don't remember which one it was, but it was not good. So the coffees are okay. The pumpkin ones, it's all right. The caramel one's really good. Maybe that was the one. No, that was the one that I didn't like, was the caramel one. I thought it would be really good. It was gross. I couldn't even finish it. I was like, whoa, this is terrible. The vanilla's really good. The pumpkin's pretty good. And I think I'm going to try the mocha. They have a regular coffee one too, but I haven't tried that one yet. I've just tried the regular. I'm telling you, strawberry watermelon tastes just like a Jolly Rancher. So good. I just started that one yesterday. It's good. They have a bunch of flavors. I think right now they have the flavor of the month is pomegranate and something. I didn't get that one though. Still trying to decide what if I'm gonna do the dreadlocks. Right now, I just need a haircut. All this is out. It's all overgrown, but I'm gonna let it grow. Um, but that's my plan is to do dreadlocks. So yeah, as of right now, but it's not near long enough yet. Still have some more time. And then I'll chop it all off. I have a groundhog too that comes over and eats all the bird seed. He's back. He was here last year. I saw him yesterday. Yesterday, day before. Oh boy. Fire truck and an ambulance here in the park. Oh, there's Ponytail, man. Walking around with his shirt off. I don't know how they're gonna get around the corner. A lot of cardinals so far this year. Just got chickens roaming around in your yard, huh, Steph? Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. That's another plane. I see the ambulance, now I don't see the fire truck. Must not be that serious. All right, Brenda. Yeah, that's true. Best to get it when they open, especially on the weekends. I gotta pull out my sewing machine and get ready to start sewing there's this piece of material. I'm making a table runner out of it for my grandma. I was volunteered. You hear what? Oh, a rooster. Oh, see, now I couldn't deal with that. No way. It's that little red bird. Maybe if my friend comes over and mows the lawn, I'll have her go out in the shed and get the hummingbird feeder for me, so I don't have to hobble through the grass. Yeah, it's a butterfly personal plane. Busy. Yeah, that's a little personal one. I believe my great grandmother started it, I guess, and never did finish it. And so we weren't sure what we were gonna do with it. So my mom's gonna get some material and I'm gonna make a table runner out of it. It's got a pretty butterfly on it. And then she has some other things. I don't know, my grandma wants me to sew. I've not heard of those before. They're from the 50s? Wow. I've not heard of those dolls before. Look at my nails, look horrible. I need to paint them. I just noticed that when I was looking down. They look terrible. I'll have to look those up. I don't know what they look like. Oh, that's sweet, Patricia. Yay, Brenda's back. I like to sew. Yeah. See, that was what was good about, when we were younger. They actually taught you how to sew. They don't teach kids anymore. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun project. But yeah, she has these like little squares of material, I guess. She wants me to sew around them. She said she keeps them in her pocket or something. I don't know. I guess like a handkerchief or something. I don't know. So I'm supposed to sew around them for her. And I thought, well, my mom's going to get some material and I'm going to do this table runner while I'm off. My mom's trying to find things for me to do because I don't sit well. I don't just sit and not do anything. The only reason I have one is because my grandmother can't do it anymore. And she was like, do you want my sewing machine? And I'm like, sure. So she's been giving me all of her stuff. Like, because she's going through things, we're hoping that we're finally convincing her to move to not a nursing home, but like a senior community. And she's been going through stuff. And she's like, here, see if Teresa wants this. See if she wants this.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Do you know if anybody's living in 68 or 69?
I don't even know.
Those two right there?
I know that out of those three right there, I never see anybody in the middle one.
Okay, so it's probably still for sale.
I think so. I've never seen anybody in there.
Okay, but the one on the left hand, you've seen somebody in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Sorry. Yeah, my mom had one too. My mom taught me a little bit. Oops. What did I prove? My mom showed me on her old one. She had the one where you have to move the thing on the side. The one that I have is a little bit older. It's an older machine, but I like it. It works good. But yeah, she's trying to find things for me to do because she knows I have a hard time just sitting. I've proven that today. Yes, I don't sit well. If I'm like when I was painting this morning and I'm focused on something, I can. I just I have to be doing something or watching a movie or even watching a movie. I still have trouble. I always have. But yeah, it's hard for me just to sit and not do anything. I've always had trouble. So yeah, she's like, here, sew this, work on your babies, do. Look some books up for me, put them on a Kindle. Like, she's like, here, do all this stuff. I'm like, yeah. So I do want to go in the nursery and it's a mess in there. So I'm going to sit on my chair in there and do some things in there. But yeah, I have some stuff lined up I'm just going to work on. But I would like to get this done for my grandma. It's always suspicious when you see someone go down a dead end, turn around, and slowly drive back up. Look at Ponytail, man. Jerk. Although he's been very nice to his dog lately. I think something's going on with the dog because he's been carrying it out and setting it on the ground and then picking it up and carrying it back up the stairs versus, kicking it. So Something must be going on with the dog. Jerk. Jerk. Jerk, jerk. Hear all the birds? Oh my gosh, that's so funny, Brenda. That 80s show. I remember that 80s show. Yeah, I remember that. I think we have that here, yeah. That's too funny. Me too, Margie. When the planes aren't going and all the noise, it's really pretty. I love my birdies. I'm so excited the hummingbirds are back. Yeah, there's only a couple over here because the feeders need to be filled. Or they'd be louder. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, because all your snow's gone, Brenda. Wow. Oh yeah, all of our stuff. We're in spring, so all the stuff's all bloomed out. Usually spring and fall don't last very long around here. We either have tons of snow, it's incredibly cold, or it's incredibly hot. There's a lot of humidity in St. Louis. Missouri in general. I do. I have a really pretty glass one I'm hoping is still okay in there. Because we had that bad storm and it blew my shed away. But yeah, I'll have to have my friend go out there and get it since they've come over to let me know they're here. He's just like, hey, we're back. Get our food. So I usually make my own nectar, and then I put it in a thing and put it in the refrigerator, and because they'll go through it pretty fast. So they're trying. They're like, okay, let's try this feeder. They'll start yelling at me if I don't get up there too fast. I know, I'm gonna get out there and do it, I promise. She's like, there's no food. Where's the food? Where's the food? The butterfly house? Yes, it's still open in the winter. It's open all year round. All year round. The only thing that closes is the zoo. We have like one of the top 5 best zoos, I think, here. I don't remember what number we are. Top 10, top 5. Congratulations, Margie. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate you. The birds are giving up. They're like, forget it. to look these dolls up now. I'm curious. Wow. Yeah, all that stuff stays open year round here. Yeah, except for like the zoo and I think even we have a new aquarium that just hasn't been here very long. I think that's open too year round. I think. I haven't been there yet. I'm waiting for my little groundhog guy to come over. Yep, I agree with Brenda. It's the way to do it. That's a big blackbird. I had pigeons yesterday. Walking around. I need to go get some more birdhouses. I have these other hooks over here. I'm gonna make paint birdhouses and put them out for the birdies. See, they're telling each other. They're like, don't go over there, she's out of food. Isn't that pretty? It's relaxing. I have one little square block of food over there that they're picking at. Hello, CJ's little duckling nursery. How are you? Oh, that's cool stuff. I'm gonna have to look those up. Whimsies. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. It's good to hear. I'm so glad you guys came to hang out. There's a big blackbird. What is he doing? Just take your dog out, jerk. Aw, I love you guys too. Birdies are so loud today. Well, we can hear them because the planes finally stopped. Oh boy, rooting. Yay, that's what I'm getting ready to start doing. Hello, Lexi. Lexi's in the house. Really? That's attractive. How are you? All right, Brenda. Have a good day shopping. I'm glad you got to hang out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, there's a pigeon. Oh, there's another one. Good night. Good morning. Good night. I don't know. Bye, bye, Patricia. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. I know it's like, do you say good night? Do you say good day? Have a good sleep. Another plane. It's insane. So, what kid are you rooting, CJ? I know there's no food, Birdie. I'm sorry. Dexter, Missouri. Not far, a couple hours. I'm in St. Louis County. I had family that, yeah, I used to visit Dexter a lot whenever I was little. Yeah, I had my great grandparents lived there, and I had some cousins and stuff. We used to spend the summers there. But yeah, it's a couple hours. Is that where you're at? Oh, ooh, I don't know if I'd be able to. Your mother-in-law lives there. Yeah, it's a couple hours from here. I haven't been there in so many years. Awesome. That's awesome. The dog next door. Are you talking about Tazzy? Tazzy's been gone for a little bit. Are you talking about Ponytail? Ponytail Man. We have another dog that's running around the neighborhood now. Looks like he's not being fed, which bothers me. Which dog are you talking about, Steph? I thought my little groundhog buddy would come out. So there ain't no food out there. How are you feeling, Lexi? Might be time for a nap. Wow. When are you gonna go do that? Nana's only about 10 minutes from me. It's about 10, 15 minutes from me. Whoa, that's a big bird. What is that? That is a big bird. Ugh. Let me know how it goes. Yeah, Nana's real close. Boy, you're loud. There's this huge black bird. When the light hits it, it almost looks blue. It's big. All the blackbirds are here. Yeah, the ones with the little red stripes on their wings. There's two of those, and then there's these really big blue ones. And their heads look sort of like iridescent blue. Just their heads, though. I mean, they're cool looking. I gotta watch them, though, because I heard that they'll eat the little baby birds. So I always kind of watch for those. There's not much over there. I'm gonna have to wobble out there or have my mom do it tomorrow and fill the feeders for me. Cause there's slim pickings. Another plane. What the hell? Starling. I've heard they come here because of the food that I'm feeding them. The bird crack. Somebody said just do sunflower seeds, but they like the other stuff better, the bird crack. That's what I call it. That was yesterday and it didn't go very well. So my mom said that she would go for me tomorrow, but I thought about just ordering it online and then going like next week and just having them put it in my car, because she's not going to know exactly what I buy, you know. So I thought about looking it up today and just seeing what it would, you know, what it would entail or when I'd be able to pick it up and just go to next week. Plus it's Mother's Day. Like, I don't want her to go shopping for me on Mother's Day. But yeah, they didn't have any of the electric carts charged. She was so mad. She was so mad. So we tried it. I got to about halfway through the store, like just one lane, and yeah, I was ready. It was just too much. So yeah, I felt bad. Like, we went all the way, because I have one down here, but it's not the safest Walmart. So we went over by my old job, and yeah, she was pretty mad. She's like, what if somebody needed one of these, like you? Like, what were, you know? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. So there's an old guy. So there's an old guy on one. Let's just kick him off. That's what I was thinking. I was just thinking curbside, like I'll just have him put it in my trunk. Her thing is that I have to carry it in. So that's why she's wanting to either do it for me or go and ride the cart, because then she could bring it in. Yeah. She was pretty mad. She was pretty mad because all of them were dead. All of them. She plugged them all in. She was like, well, you know, I could always take you tomorrow. They'll all be charged. And I'm like, yeah. You saw one guy driving around in one, but they were all completely dead. So she plugged them all in. I'm like, the one time I had to use it when I had the knee surgery, I made sure when I was done, I backed it and plugged it back in. I'm like, rude. But yeah, it made things difficult. So we didn't end up. So yeah, so that's her thing, is that if I do go and pick it up, her thing is that I have to bring it in. I have to carry it in. So yeah. I'm gonna have to leave. I guess I'm gonna have to detail my list. Just be like, this is what the box looks like. This. I love her. He's cleaning his car. I was trying to figure out what he was doing. Yeah, she was one mad mama. She's mad. I took her out to dinner. She wanted, we did early Mother's Day. So I gave her a card and took her out to dinner. Don't buy me anything. So, yeah. So she said she'd come by and get my list today and go on Sunday and then bring it by. I hate this. I hate this. I don't like when I can't do something. It makes me mad. Walmart. A Walmart plugger inner. Like, yeah, you guys need to hire somebody just to plug your carts in. It was terrible. I thought, well, I told her, I said, well, I'll just lean on the cart, you know. Because they said that, you know, they just wanted me to try and keep off of it, or, you know, as much as I can. So I thought, well, I'll just try, you know, I'll lean on the cart and try to keep as much weight off the foot as I could. Man, I was wore out. We got to the other entrance and I was like, whew, I'm tired now. That's a lot of hopping around. I'm like, this isn't gonna work. I'm like, no, I think I could do the rest. You know, it's okay. It's all right. You know, and she's like, no, your foot will get worse. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. We'll leave. So she was pretty mad. I thought she was going to talk to somebody. I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. I'm tired of the planes. I'm over it. Over it. Lexi, are you still here? I have 6 people watching. Hello, 6 people. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I've only had 3 people talking, so that's 6 people in here. Do I have haters watching? Hi. Don't be a hater. Because we did get a few things. I drink protein drinks in the morning because sometimes I don't like breakfast. So we did get those, and she has a funeral she has to go to today, so she was looking for a top, and I picked up a couple like short sleeve shirts for work and stuff. So when we were going through the line, I'm like, she's gonna say something to this guy. I just know she's gonna say something to this guy. She didn't. She behaved herself. I was like, there's nothing we could do. I mean, you know, but I thought she was gonna like really, like, it's not his fault. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, CJ. So I have 2 haters. Hi, haters. Ponytail guy is coming in and out of his house like a million times. I don't know what he's doing. Whole time he could have his dog out there. Pony, man. It's really nice. I can almost take off my hoodie. Almost. It's supposed to be really nice. It's supposed to be really nice this weekend and then get super hot. So my mom, her and I argue about money quite a bit. So she'll buy something, or we'll go to the store like yesterday, and she's like, I got it. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna buy my own shirts. And she's like, I have it. And I'm like, So do I. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. Aw. Um, so so every time I fight with her, she'd be like, "Oh, this is for your Christmas." It'll be like July. She'd be like, "This is for Christmas," or this is, and so she'll do that until Christmas, and then at the beginning of the year, then she starts doing, "Oh, that's for your birthday." Well, she started doing that last night, and I was like, "Seriously, my birthday is not for a couple more months. Like, no." I'm like, I'm buying my own stuff. Wow. Okay, Margie. Love you too. Yeah, they said like in the 90s next week, which is not good because it gets very humid here. So I'm not looking forward to that. This right here is real good. I'm good with this. Like I could still have a hoodie on, but if I got in the sun, I probably wouldn't want one on. Like in the shade, it's okay. But it starts getting any warmer and 80 something, I'm good. Dottie! Hi, Dottie. Good morning. Is it still morning time? The birds are like gonna start yelling at me. Where's the food? She's the best mommy. We just been sitting here chatting for, over an hour and a half. Something like that. Just chatting. Listening to all the planes and the birds. How you doing? Aw, thanks. Oh, I'm so glad you're doing good. I've been thinking about you. Other than my foot, I'm doing all right. Doing okay. Ugh. Yeah, I'm over the humidity here. It's terrible. It's terrible. That's the one thing that sucks about having a summer birthday here is I know. Can you believe how long it's getting? Even underneath, I need to shave all this, but yeah, it's getting long. That damn internet. Go out while I'm live. The nerve. Yeah, it's supposed to be really hot here next week, from what I'm seeing, which I'm not looking forward to. But I don't know when I'm supposed to go do the testing and stuff. I'm not sure, but I'm sure I'll have to get out in it, which sucks. But I'm gonna call on Monday and see if they can tell me when I'm supposed to do it. I'm like, I got to get back to work, folks. We need to speed this process along. Another plane. Oh, I always feel bad when they look in the little holes of the bird feeder and there's nothing there. I feel bad. I'm like, sorry. Sorry. Aw, I'm gonna have to wobble out there and do it. I feel bad. Hey, sorry. Yeah. That's the one thing I do want to get this year. I want to get one of those fire pit barbecue things where you can do a fire pit or you can put the slate thing on it and you can do barbecue. I want to get one of those. I figured that'd be cool. I could do like a little bonfire, like live thing. I thought that would be cool. Get on a CB radio and talk to others. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Stacy. Oops. Yeah, so that's my plan. My big purchase for out here, I think, is I'm gonna get a little fire pit thingy. Yeah, I could do a tiny little bonfire thing, and I like to do some grilling this year. I have my mom over, barbecue. God, another plane. Ugh. Jeez. I'm over it. I need to look at my roots. Terrible. I'm gonna work on my hair next week. That's another one of my projects since I'm gonna be home. I did. I saw that on Instagram. They're so cute, Daddy. They're so cute. There's another one right behind it. That was 2 in a row. Is there like a sale going on airline flights? What's happening? I feel like calling up to the airport and going, look, I live right by you guys. Y'all got a sale going or something? What's with all the planes, man? Oh my goodness. Lots of little babies. That's cool. I know, Stacey, it's weird. I really honestly feel like calling up there and being like, what's happening? What's happening? There's another one. I mean, that's nuts. I mean, because if there was like a really good sale, then hell, I need to get in on this. Shoot. I'll go fly somewhere for a week. It is spring break. I kind of had a feeling. Summer vacation. We go through, my mom still has 18 weeks of school left. I was thinking spring break, but holy smokes, it's been non-stop since yesterday morning. There's another one. That's 4 in a row. Now that's insane. It's insane. It's never like this. This is crazy. Crazy. I've lived here for 4 years. I've never heard it do this. Oh, there's a female redbird. Boy, those blackbirds are loud. It's flicking its tail up and down. Pretty redbird. See, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Stacy. Something's going on, because holy smokes. I started looking at the news yesterday. I was thinking something was happening. There's another one. I mean, like, for real. That's insane for that to be going off that much. Typically, I don't really notice it, but this is like ridiculous. Ever since it started yesterday morning, isn't it? It's not just me, okay? Because this started yesterday morning. It stopped late last night and started back up again this morning. It's been like this continuously, and I'm just like, what is going on? So I started looking through the news. I'm like, should I be packing? Like, what's happening? Yes, see? Dottie, I'm telling you. So I feel like calling up there, being like, what is going on at the airport? Normally I don't pay attention to you guys, but holy cow. There's been personal planes. There's another one. I mean, that's nuts. I started looking things up on the news yesterday. I'm like, should I be packing bags? Like, is everybody evacuating? What's happening? That's nuts. The only thing I can think of is they're lined up on the runway. To be that like, back to back to back to back to back. They'd have to be lined up. That's crazy. See how long it takes per node. It's a lot of people going on vacation all at once. Good morning, Angel Reborn Nursery. How are you? Oh, that's another redbird. That's a male redbird. Oh, there's a male and a female. Oh, you're pretty. That's good. Good to hear. We're talking about all the airplanes that are going off. It's been a little nutty. Now we got sirens. I know, right? I'm just like, when's the next one gonna... I've seen there's been like 3 or 4 personal planes going by. Oh, that's your reborn? It's been a long break. No. I thought that was it. It's a truck. No. You hear it? What the hell? That's cool, Dottie. What the hell? At least they took a little break. What, 3 minutes or so? That's insane. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's Derby weekend? You in Kentucky? Frankfurt. I love Kentucky. It's so pretty there. Aw, me too. It's another one. Sorry, guys. Sorry, this is not a quiet live. It is really pretty here too. She's amazing. I am. Yeah, Tabitha, I went through names. I bounced between Quinn and Tabitha. And yeah, I just see Tabitha. She looks just like the little girl. She reminds me of the little girl on Bewitched. I think that's why Tabitha's sticking. She just reminds me of that little girl. So I love her. I've changed her several times now. Any more silicones? Once I pay this one off, there's another one that I'm going to try and get. Um, but I gotta pay this one off first. I missed having a silicone. I did. She's so pretty. I actually contacted the sculptor to see if I could get a hold of like a COA or something like that, and she responded back was she's glad that people still have like the sculpt and that she sold out of it a long time ago. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to, but she, did confirm that it was her sculpt. And so I thought, I guess I could contact the person that painted her and see if maybe I can get something from them. But so I messaged her back and I said, so there's no way for me to get something stating that that's one of your babies. And I told her who I got it from, who they got it from, who they got it from. And she hasn't said anything back yet. So I was just, not that it's a big deal. I just, it'd be nice to have something. So I thought next to maybe contact the person that painted, Tina Bloomfield, and see if I could get something, just, some kind of painting, I don't know, birth certificate or something. Just so I have something, That's what I'm hoping. She didn't understand me, like what I was saying. It, I don't think she speaks something else, so maybe she didn't understand me. So I just was like, so there's no way for me to get like a COA certificate or anything like that. So I'm just waiting for her to respond back. But I love her. I love her. Oh, ponytail man's out. Oh, great. That's awesome. Yes, it was wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I've been wanting her for a while. It's the smile. Just the smile. It's like Elizabeth and Danny. Man, their smiles just brighten my day. But she's so floppy. Yeah. He has been in and out all morning. He's like messing with his car, and then he's got the dog out right now. Finally. He's only been out of his house about 10 times. He's got the dog out. He's been really good about the dog. So I haven't been too mad at him. He's been carrying the dog in and out, so I don't know if something's going on with the dog. I still watch him, but just standing there. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it took her a couple days to answer me. Alina Westbrook, I think is her name. But she was, I told her, I was like, she's beautiful, and you know, I'm so glad you made this sculpt. She's just beautiful. And she's like, thank you so much. I'm so glad that, people still know the sculpt, and that people still are enjoying her. So yeah, that's really all she said. And then she just said, I sold out of that baby a long time ago. So I didn't know if that meant no or she was just, I don't know. It'd just be nice if I could get something. Oh, you're just now doing it. Yeah, what do you strip your babies with, Dottie? I use a Windsor Newton brush cleaner to strip babies. Awful lot going on over here. You use acetone? I've never used acetone. I usually use the brush cleaner. Russell Stover's bunny. Oh, another plane. Good grief. What I use, same thing that Bitty Bunny uses to strip my babies. I never use acetone. I use that when I do my pacifiers. Yeah, I'll have to do I'll try to do a changing video with Tabitha this weekend and get it up for you guys. You guys could see her a little bit better. She's so cute. Just love her. Love her. I don't know. I wish I knew. I figure it's been lost somewhere down the road. Like with her, I think it was just, I'm like the fourth, I think, the fourth mommy, something like that. So it could have just gotten lost down the road, or I don't know. I keep all my COAs together. Yeah, I think what mine's, it's Windsor and Newton brush cleaner and restorer. That's what I use to strip my babies. I keep all mine, I keep all my COAs and everything together unless it's one that I'm painting, and if it's one that I'm painting, I keep by the kit. I don't, but all the ones that are mine personally, I keep them all together like in a folder. I can't imagine just like, willy-nilly laying them around. I don't know. It's strange. I actually have an extra twin A COA if anybody needs one, and a belly plate. If anybody's in the need of a twin A belly plate and COA, I have it. It's from ah, my gosh, Stacy, that's crazy. See, same, yeah. I make sure. I put the COA and all like the stuff that I put it in a Ziploc bag and make sure it's like all safe because you want that stuff. I don't understand it. You have a special drawer? Yeah, I keep all my, the only reason I have an extra is because of the one that I painted for my client. It's not going to matter to her. So I kept the COA and the belly plate. because she wouldn't put that on either. She just wanted the baby. So I do have an extra if anybody needs one. Just sort of hanging out. I could use a belly plate, I guess, for another baby. I don't know. I think about it. It's that little half belly plate. Yeah. I just have like a folder. I have like a manila folder or whatever. I have one of those in the nursery, and I just keep all my stuff in there. I have to keep them in one spot. I mean, you know. So that's why I wanted something. Even if she had to make something up, the sculptor, you know. That's why I thought, well, I'll go to the sculptor and ask the sculptor if she has a COA or something that she can send me. And I don't know if it just is a miscommunication because language or what. So next, I think I'm going to contact Tina Bloomfield and see if she could give me something from her. Because I sent a picture of the baby too. So I figured I'd do the same thing with Tina Bloomfield. I'll send the picture and just be like, someone told me that you painted this baby. Did you paint this baby? If so, somehow, somewhere that got lost, could you send me something just so I have it? But, you know, I just like to have the papers. I don't know. It's weird. So weird. I'm wanting to get a really tall bookshelf for the nursery, um, but I can't lift it by myself. So it would really help me organize better. The nursery's a mess because I'm just running out of room. Right. Danny's good. I decided I'm gonna have Biddy Bunny redo her towards the end of the year. I already got a quote and everything. So she'll eventually be sent off to be redone and hair added. I thought it would be cool if both girls, Elizabeth and her, were done by the same artist. So with the lip pat, yeah. That is the end of a sucker from Valentine's Day. And I hung on to them. And I was like, I think I could fill that little hole where the sucker was. And I cleaned it all out really good. So I filled it with E6000. And then I plopped a magnet on top of it. And I was like, I don't know, see if it works. And I popped it on. I was like, get out of here. It was too funny. So, yeah, I thought it would be cool. Kitties are okay. They hate each other. Same stuff. Still hate each other. Smokey decided to slap Mally in the face this morning just because, just because he felt like it. It's like having 3 kids around. They really just hate each other's guts. Oh, I'm so glad. No, I love her. She's not in the living room for the longest time. I just took her back into the nursery because I really want to try to figure out how to get a shelf delivered or something. And I'm gonna make the shelves beds for some of the babies and some of my grandma's dolls and stuff. I need a place for them to go, so I just have to figure out how to get a shelf. I just need somebody to bring it to me. Like, I can put it together myself. I just need somebody to get it and bring it to me. I don't mind putting it together. just need to bring it up the stairs. That would be great. So that is on my agenda, since I'm going to be off work for a week or so, is to do some stuff in the nursery. It's kind of a hot mess in there. All right, Dottie, have a good day. You know, Walmart for some reason won't deliver the one that I'm wanting. It says no delivery. I'm like, I just need you guys to bring it to me. Just set it on the porch. That's all I need. Because it won't fit in my car. So I can't go get it. And I can't lift it anyway. So it's like I need, yeah. Big hugs. Big, big, big hugs. You have a good weekend. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to be going here soon. I need to put my foot up for a little bit, and I want to bake Patience, and I really like to get her done today. Well, I mean, I'd like, to get her finished, and I can start rooting her, start mapping out how I'm going to root her. So I'll be getting off here real soon. And plus, I'm getting annoyed with the airplanes. They're really starting to get on my nerves. But yeah, I'd like to get her done today. Then all I got to do is just put her, I got to just take her head and... What about the cubicles you put together? I have those. Like where you slip the things in and out? Is that what you're talking about? Like the cubes? That might work. I was just thinking like a tall bookshelf, where I could arrange I do have a Joseph asleep that I still need to paint him, but yeah, I do have one. I actually think I'm going to get the Awake also. I was going to do something with him, but I decided I think I want the Awake instead. So I think I'm going to get the Joseph Awake. I have plans for it. It won't be till the end of the year, but yeah. But yeah, I wanted the one that I'm wanting. You can adjust the shelves, and for some reason, that particular one, Walmart.com says that they won't deliver it. But the one that doesn't have the adjustable shelves, they will. And I'm like, why would it make any difference? But I want the ones that are adjustable for, the different size babies. So I haven't quite figured it out yet. But I really I would like to have one delivered. It's just, that's too much for me by myself. I can't bring that in here by myself. It won't even fit in my car. I'll have to look those up. Yeah, where should I PM you at? I don't know how to do that. You can message me on Instagram if you want to. Or email me. My email is cloud9nursery@yahoo.com. If you want to email me. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. Cause yeah, I really need something in there. It's getting a little crowded. I have one. I made a decorative box for Loki to sit on, cause I don't have anything for her to sit on. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to look into that a little bit more. Cause yeah, I just need something. I have like my grandma's not gonna have her doll room, really anymore. So I have all those dolls in there that I got from her, and I really like a place for them to go. It's just, yeah, they're kind of sitting in a box in the middle of the room, and it's taking up room, and so I need to get something where I want to put them out, I'm wanting this big porcelain she's got. I have my eyes set on that one, but I was waiting to see if she was going to when she moves, or whatever, if she was going to keep them or what she was doing. But I have my eyes set on this really big porcelain. And I typically don't like them, but I want to paint her. I'm dying to paint her. So she'd make a really good horror doll. I want to crack her all up, and so that's what I'm sort of waiting on. It's for her to figure out. And I got to figure out where I'm going to put the dollhouse, because at some point I'm getting that also. So I do have to figure out where I'm. Okay. I may have to look into that. Yeah, I just need just like some type of something. I have this just one space that I want to put them in, or put it at. It would give me a lot more room. Is when it starts to get crowded like that, then I don't want to go in, because it's crowded and there's tons of stuff everywhere and I don't like it. It's not relaxing. So I need to get it back to where I want to spend time in there. So the crib's really small and they're all piled up in there and I don't like it. So, but right now I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the silicone, because she can't be with the vinyl. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to get for her. I do have a swing, but it's, kind of big. So, right now she's just in a boppy on the floor in the nursery. So, oh no. I don't know. But anyway, I guess I need to get off here. I've been on here for a while now. Sorry, I got the news popping up on me. Okay. That's cool. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. I'll have to go online and check that out. Because I'd really love for them to be able to deliver, especially I can't really do anything with this foot anytime soon. I'm just trying to keep it from getting as bad as it was at this point. And that's why my mom's like, you need to go home. You got to get off that foot. I'm like, I know. I'm not trying to go back to that again. That was terrible. Terrible. I've never felt anything like that. I felt like my heel was going to blow off. Are you talking about the twin A? The twin A certificate and belly plate? I can do that. Just email me. Just email me. It's usually easier if you email me. It's Cloud9 Nursery, all the number 9, all lowercase, at yahoo.com. You can email me there. It's usually the best way, unless you're on my Instagram. And we can talk about it. Yeah, it's just sitting there since last year. So, just let me know. I may have to go take a nap. I've been up since 3 a.m. Might be nap time. I think so. Now I'm going to go put my foot up for a little bit. It's been hanging. When it hangs down for some reason, I get tingles like it's asleep. Even though I can't feel it, it feels like tingles. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I can't feel my toes, but you can feel the pinpricks. If it's down too long. So I gotta go put it up. Yeah. Yeah, when I have a lot on my mind, I don't sleep well at all. So, and I'm not doing anything. I can't even clean. Like I can't, wear myself out doing things because I can't do anything. Yeah, they're going to be testing that next week to see if it's nerves or vascular is what they're looking at. I'm hoping it's not what I think, but I just really thought it was going to be like a heel spur. I thought maybe plantar fasciitis, which I have both of them, but that's not the cause. So, yeah. So yeah, I can't even wear myself out like cleaning the house because I can't be on it. Trying to stay off of it as much as I can. So I have to do everything sitting down. So I figured, I got Patience done. Her eyebrows are done. Her nails are done. I just have to bake her and then just start rooting. So she's finished. And then I can start another one, which will, since I'm not doing regular babies for a while, that'll get me, I'll be excited. So I'll probably be painting quite a bit. I'm going to do something different. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I will try to come on tonight. So I'm trying to do 2 lives on Saturdays, one in the morning time so I can catch the morning people, and one in the evening time so I can catch the evening people. So I will try to come on tonight and do another live. Yeah. So hope you have a good day. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning and listening to all the airplanes. Crazy. I appreciate you. Appreciate all the thumbs up. Thumbs up, dude. Do something fun. Come back and tell me about it so I can live vicariously through you. That'd be great. Because I can't do anything. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. You guys are the best.